Hello, everyone, and welcome to Kids Crafts from the Eaton Public Library. Today, we're going to be making some beaded swans. All you need for this project is the library kit that's available, or if you don't happen to be able to pick one up, you're going to need one spaghetti bead, a pipe cleaner, a black pony bead, some tri-beads, 2 flowers, and some crystal pony beads. That's all you need. If you are interested in swans, make sure you pick up some books about them. There is always the classic book by E.B. White, The Trumpet of the Swan, as well as Hans Christian Andersen's The Ugly Duckling. Now, if you do read The Ugly Duckling, I highly recommend that you follow it up with David Ezra Stein's Interrupting Chicken and the Elephant of Surprise. So, without any further ado, let's make some swans. To get started, you're going to want to glue your spaghetti bead onto the end of your pipe cleaner. You can also, if you need to, if you don't have glue that'll work, thread your beak for your swan onto your pipe cleaner and bend the end to lock it in place. After you have your beak on, add the black pipe cleaners in order to make the swan's eyes. The black pony bead in order to add the swan's eyes. The next thing you're going to want to do is take one of your flowers and disassemble it. To do this, take the plastic bottom off of your flower and pop out the other plastic pieces. You don't need any of these, so you can go ahead and get rid of them. You should have approximately 4 flowers. You might have 4 flower petals. You might have more, you might have less. If you have 2 flowers, that'll give you about 8 petals. After you have your first 2 beads on, take your tri-beads and thread them onto your pipe cleaner. You're going to need approximately 20. There's about 20. Now it's time to put your flowers on. Start with your smallest flower petals and add them first. Add 1 flower petal to your pipe cleaner just by threading it through the hole in the center of the flower. Once you have that on, you're going to need your clear round beads. Go ahead and add one between your flower and the next flower. Take your next smallest petal and go ahead and add this one. Make sure it's pointing the other direction. Add another bead. Continue doing this with progressively larger flower petals, alternating the direction that they're facing. When you add the last bead, you're going to want to either glue it in place or alternatively wrap this pipe cleaner up and around the bead in order to lock it in place. Then just go ahead and cut off the rest of your pipe cleaner. Take the front neck of your swan and bend it up into a graceful arc. And your swan is now complete. If you want to hang your swan, add a cord somewhere back on the neck so that the swan will hang. There you go. Enjoy your fantasy swan.